What's happening, folks? Full-time reaction to Aberdeen 0, Celtic 2 here at Pittodrie, Martin. Really good win for us. Tough place to come, but I thought comfortable this afternoon.
I thought it was a really professional performance. Aberdeen's game plan appeared to be just to suppress our possession, not allow us any time on the ball, close us down, and to be fair, they did that relatively well. The game was quite scrappy in spells. But I thought where we have really stepped up was we remained patient and we dug deep, and with a bit of physicality in our game today as well, which I think was necessary, just to stand our ground and suppress what Aberdeen were trying to do. I thought 3 or 4 players in particular got really stuck in, and I thought when we were in possession of the ball, albeit we gave it away a few times in the game, but I thought overall we were in control. It was a real professional performance, and I never ever felt uncomfortable in the game. Aberdeen had very little offensively, and we managed to get that first goal. You're a wee bit nervous, but then the second goal goes in, you think it's just a matter of time. So I was really pleased. The whole game today I thought were brilliant.
Yeah, I think the closest Aberdeen probably came was that shot for distance in the first half. Other than that, didn't really threaten Michael too much. Like you say, I think they want to make it a physical game. They've got Shinnie and Nielsen in midfield, who are always kicking any Celtic midfielder that moves. But I thought just after the goal today, there's a few tackles that flew in. You could tell we really stood up to that. The first goal for us, it's brilliant work for Tierney down the left hand side, and the defender's shown him inside the pitch, but he's got that power, that explosiveness to get by him. Picks out Nygren. That's a great finish. I
thought Tierney was brilliant in that first half. I thought a number of times he got down that wing, and he brings so much energy, so much commitment. A wee bit variance in his play as well, where he'll cut inside. Sometimes he'll play the simple pass back, but more often than not he's looking to get forward and get the cross in, and it was a great cross and a really clinical finish as well. I thought it came at a good time in the game as well, and as you say, Aberdeen didn't have much, but you still want to get that first goal just to settle the nerves.
Aye, absolutely. Good for Nygren to get his first goal as well. Was he make his all-round game today?
I thought he was good today. I thought he played further up the pitch. Last week it felt like he was playing more a 6 or an 8, and today felt more like a 10. I thought he was really good. You could tell he was enjoying himself as well, especially after his goal, but he was involved in the second goal, wasn't he? He got the assist for the second goal, and I thought his overall performance was really good.
Yeah, getting into that second half, Aberdeen are trying to keep it at 1-0 and just see if they can nick something late on, but I thought the intensity was good in the second half in terms of not letting Aberdeen out. McGregor reading the play really well at times, and then we get the second goal. That's a great strike for Hattati.
You've got to work hard in these games, and I thought across the whole team we worked really hard defensively in the middle, up front. Not much came off for him today, but you could tell he was determined to continue working hard and winning tackles, and that was really important today, because if you allow Aberdeen to boss that game psychologically, eventually their chances will come, but we didn't. We won the ball back really quickly. When we lost possession, which happened more often than we would like, we were determined to win it back quickly. Captain, I thought, led by example, as he often does. He was all over the pitch, sometimes calming the play down, but going in and winning tackles. I know he got booked late in the game, but I thought the referee was, favoured Aberdeen quite a bit actually today, but I thought the captain was exceptional. He led by example.
I thought he was really good today. That's 2 wins out of 2 to start the season. No easy. It's really important for us to get a good start this season, wasn't it? As it always is, but I think just with some noises off the pitch and stuff, the recruitment stuff, really good that the team have started well. I
think the fans would like to see some more players coming in without question, and I think some of the players that we have brought in, there's a question mark over whether or not what sort of level are they going to reach and how quickly will that happen. So there has been a little bit of cloud, let's not kid ourselves on, but you couldn't ask for a much better start. I'll be a wee bit nervous in that first game, but we've got 2 clean sheets, 2 potential tough games. St Mirren are never easy, and have proven that against Celtic last season. And then Aberdeen will be fancying their chances a little bit after the cup game, thinking that they could apply the same tactics, but it didn't pay off for them today. And just great to get 6 points after the first 2 games, and then we'll see what the ensuing weeks bring. Who knows? We all expect the squad to strengthen and for new players to become more comfortable and settle in. So more to come, but couldn't be more pleased with the first 2 games.
Tougher tests to come. Obviously Falkirk next week in the cup before that Champions League qualifier. Don't know who we're going to face yet, but again you'd expect the team to get better as well, and hopefully, we're going to get new faces in time for the qualifier. It's looking unlikely, but tougher games to come.
Yeah, three home games now. So you've got Falkirk. That absolutely won't be easy. We played them in the cup last year. They're a really exciting team, and they've strengthened coming into the top league. And then, as you say, we've got the home Champions League qualifier. Regardless who we play, I'm sure it'll be a tough tie, but we'll be right up for that, trying to get some goals in that first leg, and then Livingston at home, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then the Champions League return leg, and then of course I think it's Rangers after that, isn't it? So, some mouth-watering ties in the next few weeks, but through home games we'll be looking to maximise the points and get a good first leg in that Champions League qualifier.
It looks like Rangers' next league game will be against us at Ibrox. With them going to postpone the St Mirren game, that is a carrot for us in it to go to Ibrox, possibly the chance to move 10 points clear after 4 games.
I mean, that's a dream, isn't it? If you could be 10 points clear, and a big decision by Rangers. Maybe there's a little bit of Rangers thinking, they want to buy some time, because they've got a relatively new squad with a new manager, and there's maybe a little bit of that, and needless to say they'll also be trying to gain an advantage. But my personal view on it is, if you can, you'd rather have the points in the bag than delaying the game and then putting pressure on yourself. So just the sequence of events and the way it's worked out, we could go 7 clear, and then, as you say, go to Ibrox with quite a bit of leeway and confidence, because we're 7 clear. The pressure just mounts on Rangers, and should we come away with a win, which isn't isn't impossible, far from it, then 10 points clear would be a magical situation after 4 games.
Aye, absolutely. A lot of good performances today, I thought, across the pitch. Number of good performances without maybe a single standout. Who's man of the match for you today?
I thought Carter Vickers at the back was exceptional. I thought he was really, really good. I mean, the whole back line was decent, but sure. I thought he was good at the back. I thought the midfield again, across all the midfield, were good. Up front we struggled at times a little bit. You look at Maeda with chance he had. Well, again, he ran his heart out, and he always does, and he actually did the difficult bit really, really well, created a bit of space for himself, and then just lost his feet.
Like his shoelaces were tied together today, wasn't it? He had a few times where he just fell over.
I was gutted for him, but one of the things I enjoyed with him was really early in the game, he came in and put in a good tackle on the byline. I don't know if you remember it, but that just set the tone for me, tackles like that in the game. Carter Vickers had 3 or 4 of them, as you would expect from a defender, but I thought he was a standout. Cal McGregor had a few great tackles as well.
I thought Johnson defended well one-on-one at times as well.
Johnston was good as well, Tierney was good, so I thought a good team effort. But if I was to pick one out, I'd say Carter Vickers. He gave Aberdeen very little offensively, and just all those 50-50s he won, I thought he was good.
Brilliant. There you go, that's it for Full Time Reaction today. Like the video, I'll see you during the week. Thank you.